our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Raul El Niño Problema Rosa Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Topuria Assunção.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, whether you're a boxer or a mixed martial artist, you want to compete at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, and dating to 2016, a lot of the UFC's best have gotten that opportunity.
Absolutely, J.A. And when you grow up as a fighter, especially a heavyweight, it is your dream to headline MSG and fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. I got that honor, and I can almost feel the ghost of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, all those great fights those guys had at MSG. I felt as if on that night that I retained my championship, I became part of that fraternity. The greatest heavyweight fighters to ever step foot in Madison Square Garden. It was an honor and a pleasure, and it felt amazing to join that fraternity.
Nice punch by Assunção. Oh, straight punch, it's there again.
Now he's got a good body position, yup. Big ground and pound.
Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played. Rosas Jr. gets up. He is back on the feet here. Let's go. Establishing the jab. Fast pace here in the early going. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Assunção. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Oh, doing a great job here defensively, and you've got to be of sound defensive mind to set up your counter shots. He is certainly feeling it in this round.
Oh, he kicked him in the head.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nice straight right lands. And there's another straight. It's there by Assunção.
Nice single.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, a strong series of committed elbows here. Those are starting to add up. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Two minutes now to go in round one.
Need some work, guys.
Take his back, take his back. Take his back, both hooks.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Rosas Jr.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Rosas Jr.'s in half guard. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Well, it's not always easy being a counter striker, but when you can execute the style this effectively, it really is something to behold. You'll see he'll try to draw the opponent in here yet again, and as soon as his opponent strikes, he'll try to use that wayward offense against him and get back to his countering game that really has been the big story in this one thus far. Rosas Jr.'s kick is blocked.
Oh, back and forth we go.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. 30 seconds to go now. Oh, how good is that jab by Rosas Jr.? Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
He's starting to limp from those leg kicks. He's showing that it's hurting. That's a big sign when you watch a fighter, because a fighter never really wants to give you anything, but he can't help himself.
Round two straight ahead.
All right, breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Got to think he'll pick up where he left off.
All about the money. It was greenbacks, cash, dollar bills, y'all. Every single strike he landed was on point. It was accurate, and it was heavy. Every time he let loose, he was able to land and land to great effect. Oh, he tagged him. Great combination to the head.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Takedown defense holds up. And now he's got the back.
Nice transition.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Rosas Jr.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
A lot of clinch work here. As Sun Tzu's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Rosas Jr. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by a Sunset. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Sun Tzu gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes. Near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected.
Oh, Rosas Jr.'s got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh,
that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, nice job staying active from the bottom. Good elbow there by Rosas Jr.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Good work from the top here by a Sunset. Oh, a multitude of elbows raining down. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, hammer fist here by a Sunset. He's having his way with him here. He's going for the rear naked choke now.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
And he's out again.
Work. Come on, I'll stand
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good. Gotta watch his neck. Oh, now it's getting tight. The Von Flue choke looks like it's in. He's done a great job of keeping the shoulder pressure into the neck of his opponent.
Oh, he got out. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Round 3 next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round here.
Well, he blocks the shot there.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg.
Right back on those leg kicks.
Oh, great block there. A lot of clinch work here. Sun Tzu's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Level change there, goes for the takedown. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Rosas Jr.'s going for the sub here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish. This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Work, guys. Come on.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
tape. I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Rosas Jr.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Sun Tzu.
Getting him out here. He's working on the arm bar.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position. Arms in deep. This is it. This has to be the end. Got a tap.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done, and he loves to fight on.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down when it
Takes his back. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Side control now.
Great job landing from the top position. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Fighters separate from the clinch now.
He's got to keep pressing here.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-26. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Raul El Nino from Lima Rosas Jr.
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael the Menace Johnson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bryce the Nasty Mitchell.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, here we get another look at Michael Johnson. Round one is underway. He's been in there with some of the best in the sport and has gotten wins against some of the best guys. Never been knocked out. That chin figures to be tested here tonight.
Oh, it looked like he got tagged a couple times there up top. All right, so how's that for a good way to start, huh? The grappler takes the wrestler down. We have no gis here, no singlets. It's just a different game.
You know, John, they were talking over and over about who would get the first takedown. You expected the wrestler to get it. But that first one goes to the jiu-jitsu fighter, and that has to give him a ton of confidence.
Pretty strong jab there by Johnson. Lunges forward with a left there.
Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Oh, no, big left hand.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep. Finishes takedown. Another big takedown.
Well, how's that for executing the game plan? He told us he needed to get the early takedown, and he produces right out of the chute.
He got it done, man. Takedowns were the emphasis in camp, and he got it done. He has to be happy that it worked to perfection.
Mitchell's in half guard now.
Great work here from the bottom fighter.
Look to get your guard back now.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Posture up, drop some bombs.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook.
He's got to be careful here. He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Nicely done. Making all these shots count.
Take his back, take his back. Back. Now get the hook.
Just got to be careful here.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Stay tight.
Under 2 minutes to go. Mitchell's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Right.
Look for your double leg.
Unable to connect there. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
He passes to half.
Johnson gets back up again. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Johnson gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Round 2 next.
Stop.
All right, take a deep breath. Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round 1. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking...
Whoa! Oh, this could do it. Vicious combo there.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Johnson's in half guard. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Big ground and pound. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, great reversal to top position by Johnson. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Mitchell's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Oh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Under 2 minutes now to go. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look down to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. Oh, he's got his back. You got to isolate a hip to try to break that lock. Breaking the lock is step number 1 to escape.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Block that strike.
Now some separation from his first position.
Under a minute now to go.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
All right, there it is. Get another takedown. The jiu-jitsu fighter keeping our stats guys busy tonight. His opponent hasn't had a whole lot of answers. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
You know, when you're fighting a guy that is this intent on getting takedowns, you have to be more proactive in defending him. You cannot play catch-up. Right now, he has you playing catch-up. Everything he does, you're reacting to. You cannot win that fight against a guy that can wrestle and grapple at this level.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. Oh! Oh! Big elbow! That one landed clean. Massive knee lands from side punch.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Watch the strike there, counters with a jab.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Effective punch there by Johnson. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Johnson. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Down the stretch they come. We're going down to the wire. It has been all action all the time.
I mean, two evenly matched fighters have laid it all out on the line. Let's see who can get the job done as we get to the end of the fight.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Johnson's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All hard as he gets back to his feet. Late in this final round, we'll see if he can rally.
Let's see if he can rally. It's going to be difficult, but hey, he's got a chance, and that's all you can ask for.
Well, I'm an identical twin. 2 is better than 1. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Mitchell's able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get your guard passed. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action, you can latch onto something to end the fight.
Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Takedown defense holds up.
Massive knee to the body lands. Another big takedown.
30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Johnson gets up. He is back on the feet here. And there's that jab. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Johnson. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Bryce the Nasty Mitchell.
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render their
John,
scorecards.
it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that 2 judges saw it your way.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tatsuro Taira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jussier Formiga.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, so here we are from the world's most famous arena. It is, of course, Madison Square Garden. This is where the Thug Rose scene went down, DC.
This is where it happened, J.A. Lost for words, so I yelled the same thing over and over again. Pick Rose Namajunas, and you can hear me yell, Thug Rose, Thug Rose, Thug Rose.
Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, early action here. We expect a lot of takedown attempts. There's the first one, and his defense holds up so far.
His defense held up. He knew that he had to stay upright if he wanted a chance. So now you can look forward to him letting loose on his feet and really trying to find a way to end this fight.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Making all these shots count. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Formiga's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Changing the position.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Well, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Very good. Keep that pace going on him. He doesn't like it.
What a thunderous head kick.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Formiga's kick to the body is blocked. 3 minutes to go.
Nice punch to the head. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, big elbow. All right, now they separate.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Formiga's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
Unable to connect with the right. And he counters with a left hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done. Straight right hand, no good. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, he missed with that right hand.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Formiga gets another takedown. He's one of the better takedown artists in this featherweight division. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
His misses are entertaining. Formiga's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. .15 seconds.
Beautiful body kick. Wow.
Nice. Nicely done. Second round, straight ahead.
All right. Respira, senta aí. Muito bem, você fez muito massa esse último round, tá? Olha, você tá controlando ele no chão. You're controlling him on the ground.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. Certainly a seminal moment in that previous round as he rocked him and nearly got him out of there. We'll see who has the upper hand now here.
That was a huge moment for him in that round. He found his shot, rocked his opponent, couldn't get the finish, but he had to feel good walking back to the corner and now getting back off of the stool to start the next round.
Hook in the clinch there by an ever-improving Juicy A. Formiga. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this gameplay.
Well, for a time, Jussier Formiga was the #1 flyweight in the world, and he's looking to get back to the precipice, and a big reason why he's been so successful of late, the boxing is on a completely different level. Oh, beautiful kick to the head. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking team.
He got it done with his strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was the significant strikes that really did make an impact in the judges' mind.
Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that will play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance in the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist.
That punch no good. Nice knee by Formiga. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, close guard now. 2 minutes. Oh, nice hammer fist there by an ever-improving Jussier Formiga. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, and a cut has just opened up on his forehead. We'll keep an eye on it. Back and forth we go.
Great block there.
Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue, here's a tissue.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change, and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
That's how you block a strike. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body. Oh!
Takedown defense is there. Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head. Oh, a big right hand. 15 seconds to go. Nice defense there. Huge block. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched.
Oh! Oh, big left. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen. He's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't going to get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. All right, so the head damage continues to land, and at this point, man, gotta think the ringside physician is even getting antsy to check it out.
Oh, yeah. You can tell that they want to check it out. But hats off to his opponent. Putting together a great game plan for staying on that face, making sure that when he saw the swelling start, he continued to drive him down that path to where he is right now, where he's almost unrecognizable.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
And now some separation.
Oh, cash money with that left-hand counter. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, so we go down the stretch. He is... Oh, big knee!
Now we're going.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, you hear that crowd reaction every time he gets battered to the body. I know how tough he is, but really don't want to take too many more of those.
I mean, even us, we're grimacing like, how many more can this guy take? He cannot continue to take these body shots. It looks as though another one hurt. He's hurt bad.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. And how much more can he take? Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Formiga's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Another knockdown! Might get the TKO here. Gets back to his feet.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Formiga's in half guard. Oh, single collar tie here.
Time. Stop.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-26, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Tatsuro Taira.
All right, so a clean performance for him here tonight, and even though the finish did not materialize, you got to think he is happy with the result here tonight.
He's got to be happy. I mean, he looked fantastic. He put himself in no danger, and he was in full control of this fight, and he gets the decision victory tonight.
And now our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Atomic Alonzo Menifield.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
With 10 career wins by knockout to his credit, here is the Mauler Alexander Gustafsson. As talented a striker as we have in this light heavyweight division, he's finished 8 fights in the first round, so a very dangerous guy in the early going. We'll see how he starts this one tonight. Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back.
Forward.
Nice jab there. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Alexander Gustafsson.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Missed on the right hand. Beats a jab there. And now some separation. Straight right hand counter, useful. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Let me see those.
And just misses with that big right hand. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Able to land a looping right.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Oh, how about the hand speed of Alexander Gustafsson? In terms of the pressure and the pace, there just aren't a lot of 205-pounders in the world that are going to be able to compete with this guy. Under 3 minutes to go in round 1.
Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Straight punch is true.
Those are big strikes. Beautiful strike.
Oh, nice Alexander Gustafsson. So we call on the numbers here. 40 total strikes have landed for Alexander Gustafsson. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Overhand is good.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Nice jab by Alexander Gustafsson. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
That's a great punch. Does a lot of damage. You hit him in the body that clean.
Able to block that one. Gustafsson's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Slips. Oh!
Massive shot land. It's over, John. Fight's done.
It's a big knee.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
That is it.
Oh, my goodness.
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 2 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Atomic Alonzo Manafield.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Edson Jr. Barbosa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sean the Sniper Woodson.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here is Edson Jr. Barbosa, one of the best pure kickers and Muay Thai practitioners on this roster. 3 of his UFC knockouts have stemmed from leg kicks, including the TKO of Oliveira several years ago. He gets that foot off the canvas to the target beautifully, something all of his opponents, including tonight's, must look out for if they are to beat Edson Barbosa. Checks that leg kick. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. One of the most spectacular strikers we have in this sport today, Edson Barbosa.
Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go. I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Just missed with the straight left hand.
Nice kick.
Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Edson Barboza. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Clipped him with the right hand there.
Another punch to the head. And everything's landing with so much power.
Slip and counter by Barboza. Oh, big kick lands flush.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses. He checked that last one.
Trying to get the knees going.
Beautiful body kick. Over and over and over. He's landing these nasty body kicks.
That's a good kick by him right there. Under 2 minutes now to go. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Edson Jr. Barboza.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Oh, nice body shot.
Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. And he blocks the shot there. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that shot.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Real nice body kick lands. You better get that elbow down or he's going to keep blasting those body kicks right to your ribs. Beautiful punch lands there.
Side kick is there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, what a round. How good was that?
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath. Respira aí. Senta aí. Breathe in through the nose, out the mouth. All right, aí. Toma água aí. Olha, escuta. The kicks are working good.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. I don't care how strong your core is. You can't take too many more of those body kicks.
John, you can't train for that. I mean, you cannot train to take those types of body kicks. They start to really wear at your gas tank, and then you start to make mistakes. When you take that many body kicks, you start making mistakes, and before you know it, the fight's over.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two underway. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Oh, flying knee right on the chin. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Nice jab. We show you the head strikes. So the fighter limping now as a result of all those leg kicks. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's got to make some adjustments. And checking the kick right now is not going to work. It's too late. This guy...
Oh, flying knee to the dome piece.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, missed on that one. Barboza's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing it.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Whiffs on that offering. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. His misses are entertaining. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Oh, this could just about do it.
Oh!
Out of range with that one. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing. Oh, yeah.
Man. Back to the feet now.
That was a big check.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he could see swelling like that, hurt him again. Oh, my goodness.
Nice counter left there.
Oh, these boys are swinging.
Oh, significant strike attempt there. Goes to the spinning kick, but he misses. Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time a shot lands up top, you could see the damage that it's inflicting. The work that he has done has been masterful. And now he has his opponent very limited because he can't take many shots to the head anymore.
All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging. Oh! It landed some nasty strikes.
Oh, big knee! Oh, 10 minutes in the can.
right, so the fighter is able to mercifully make his way back to the stool, but this could very well be the end of the fight. You all can see the swelling on the mouth, and you hate to speculate, but that could be a broken jaw. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Ready.
Third round underway.
Good punch lands.
Nice block and the follow-up counter with the jab. Oh, slips and then rips him. How about the upper body movement there? With conviction to the body. Nice counter left there. All right.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh! That'll do it! That's it! Junior Barboza!
I mean, wow.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 25 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Edson Junior Barboza.
Well, protect your neck, protect everything else. Edson Junior Barboza had the striking game on full display as he gets another UFC win tonight.
One of those guys that you cannot make a mistake against. If you mess up in any way, Edson Barboza will either submit you or knock you out. He's a great fighter, and tonight he wins another one.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now for the official introductions. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paul Nickel! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, Kevin Holland back on the proven ground as we get this round underway. He has been in a lot of big... Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paul Nickel! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
Ready. Let's Do it.
All right, here we go, round one, and a lot of Bo Nickal fights have been quick, so don't get up and grab anything from the refrigerator. This man is a submission machine. We have also seen his power on full display in the UFC. Three-time NCAA Division I national champion wrestler, and it's got to be hard for this guy, right? You get to the UFC, and it seems like the only thing that will be good enough at career's end is an undisputed UFC middleweight championship. Nothing easy about it.
All right, too easy right out of the chute. The wrestler is able to land his first takedown attempt against the kickboxer, and hate to overstate it, but that moment feels pretty significant early.
It's a massive moment. He knew that he needed to get this fight to the floor early. He needed to discourage this guy and remind him that, hey, you've defended takedowns before, but you have not defended my takedowns. I am at a different level, and when I am wrestling you, you go down. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. That was nice.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Holland. Connected with a solid strike there. Oh, nice straight there by Holland.
Oh, great entry.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, I thought he was gonna go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter. He passes the half guard.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And he comes through with a big knee.
Oh, nice counter, yes. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking. Take him for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable, I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Oh, looking for the ghillie lock now. Might have the guillotine.
Oh.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Lands with the ground and pound. Back to his feet. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well.
Big double leg level change. He passed the half guard.
Well, to the surprise of no one, again goes for the takedown, and it's there. Oh, and there it is. Hashtag DC called it.
DC called it. DC the genius. DC the psychic. When the guy's in there trying to wrestle that much, though, it's not very hard. I didn't reinvent the wheel. We knew what this guy was going to do. Chase takedowns. It is on his opponent to change the narrative of this fight. Oh, good defense. Yes.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head. minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, so it was all about the liver kicks and the body attack in that previous round. DC, the highlight.
The liver kick is a nasty kick because it only takes one to land in the perfect spot, and it will shut your body down completely. You won't be able to stand. You won't be able to fight. All you want to do is exit the octagon. He better get his elbow down, or his opponent's going to continue to take advantage of that weakness.
Second round underway. All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool for the beginning of this round.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Holland.
Side control.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect from him. He goes forward, he level changes, and he takes you down. Once you're on the ground, he grinds you out. This is a wrestler's calling card, and he is showing you why tonight in the octagon.
Just misses with that one. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight. It looks like he's getting close to this arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze in his opponent block. No choice but to tap.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight.
He's going to go to sleep. It's over.
Oh, how'd he get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, and turned his back down to the mat. Great job and great submission defense by this young man.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, hammer fist here by Nickel. Staying busy from bottom position here. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? His misses are entertaining. Huge elbow there. Feels like the beginning of the end.
Oh, nice level change.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Nichols' body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. 30 seconds to go in round 2.
That left hook was nasty.
20 seconds to go round 2. Hollins now switching his stance. Takedown defense holds up. Immediately gets the underhook.
Oh, he's got his back. Now he's got to start trying to drag him to the ground. Then he can look for submission. Another takedown lands. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Holland gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Let's go. Use your defense.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, well timed with the knee to the head. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Big knee lands there. Oh, and that kick is blocked. Nickel going for the takedown, nothing doing there.
That was nice strike. What a setup. He lands a beautiful flying knee.
Oh, huge right hand!
Oh, another one.
Back to the feet.
Beautiful.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Let's go. Keep moving forward now.
He's got the single collar tie.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nickel.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
And now a left.
Yeah, he hurt real bad. He's still hurt.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Nichols' pass attempt denied. All right, full guard here if you're the top fighter. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass to the next position. Get the half guard so I can get my ground and pound off.
Keeping busy from bottom position here. All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional. Not. Oh, he hurt it bad.
Oh, big knee. And back to his feet.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Nichols bleeding heavily from the mouth right now. Cut man can only do so much with a cut on the lip, and it's only getting worse by the minute.
Let me see that.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, uppercut to the chin. Well, you got... Oh! That's it! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joaquin Numeza Buckley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sean Brady.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. We'll see if tonight is the night that Sean Brady finally meets his match. You can argue this is the most avoided guy in the UFC's welterweight division right now. Just a marauding, suffocating ground game, a developing striking.
Great timing on that double leg.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Sean Brady.
Push him up! Push him up!
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Brady's back in half guard.
Come on, you gotta keep your hands up for me now.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
And that one certainly found the target.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Misses with the right hand. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Swing and a miss by Sean Brady.
Oh, big elbow. Another big takedown.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Brady's back in side control.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Brady's right back to the full mount.
Beautiful transition.
Brady's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Working out of the half guard here. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Round 2 is next.
Hey, stop.
All right, take a deep breath. Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2.
Beautiful little hook.
And yet another hook landed there by Brady.
Oh, high kick. Oh, the kick landed. He's got a good right hand.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to...
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Brick house. Brady's really pressing now. And he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Sean Brady. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Under 3 minutes now to go here in round 2.
In the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Brady. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, massive elbows are landing. That's going to leave a mark. Well, it's hard to win a fight working off of your back, but that elbow is useful. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Under 2 minutes to go. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Good kick to the body.
He's got that single collar tie. Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something.
Right,
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other person.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
Nice.
Takedown defense is there. And they separate. And the horn sounds on round 2. What a round it was for him, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Push kick there to the body.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Big power shot there. Well, mixing it up beautifully tonight. Now he touches him with the left. Oh, this could be a factor. That left eye starting to close up.
He got that leg up quick. Beautiful head kick lands.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Lands a big elbow there. Brady's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. You got to dig deep here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that. He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually...
Oh, he's got him hurt here.
There it is again. Look at that. An uppercut landed.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Less than 2 minutes.
Oh, hurt him bad. He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move. Nice block.
Really using his reach advantage to great effect with that punch there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Changes his stance. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to...
Oh, he might be out. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Brady's cut on his lip is only getting worse. Shades of Robbie Lawler back in the day. Man, that does not look good.
I'll stop this. You gotta fight back.
Oh, right, it's a mount. You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Back to his feet. Big right hand. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 28-28. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a unanimous draw.
All right, champ, the finish does not materialize for either fighter here tonight. Both fought well, and both have to settle for a draw.
Yeah, you know, sometimes no one separates themselves, and that's what you get. You get a draw. Can't be disappointed. The fighters are. But me as a broadcaster, as someone sitting next to the octagon, as a fan, I don't feel that empty knowing that both guys are kind of go away with no loss.
our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Curtis Razor Blades. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander King Kong Romanov.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So with Curtis Blades, he has been quick on pursuit of the takedown in past UFC appearances, but how will he approach this challenge here tonight? His striking has improved leaps and bounds since his UFC debut. He figures to be bringing a lot of different weapons to the table here tonight. Stuffed the takedown, no problem.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Curtis Blades. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Romanov gets the early takedown. That did not take long. All right, now able to work the takedown. Well done. Pretty good execution on that early takedown. Everybody in this arena knew that he wanted to get the early takedown, and opponent couldn't stop. Going for that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, it's tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Blades making these ground strikes count. Big elbow there, lands. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Romanov's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Keep those hands up for me. Keep those hands high.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting. He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Curtis Blades. No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Oh, uppercut.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Alexander Romanov's got his hit.
Oh!
Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. Nice.
Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
His misses are entertaining. And doing work with the jab.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Romanov's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Great shot from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, he's got his back now. And he's back up. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Nice job blocking that punch.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, he hurt him. Oh, my God.
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it, saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
Take a deep breath. Relax. You're okay. You got rocked that last round, but you're fine. You're still here right now. This next round, we're going to get...
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Beautiful kick.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can... Ooh! All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the...
Look at him. He's setting up the choke now. Look at that. He's setting it up.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, flatten him on his back there.
Oh, nice. Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, he's got his back. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh!
It's a good right hand right there.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture or something.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Ioana Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, great reversal to top position by Romanov. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
That's working.
Mount Blades is much safer position there, being in side control. Now into his mount. Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
All right, feet on the hips here. Blades ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Oh, big elbow.
Massive shot from the top.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking fight.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
All right, so some high-level stuff. All right, ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still lets this guy fight. He wants to fight. He wants to continue. Let him go.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. He's going to have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now. Oh! Oh, nice right hand. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, you go here.
Nice transition from the underhook into the single leg to get a massive takedown.
And those slams really go a long way with the judges. Huge authority behind that takedown there. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, that is that round in the books. Romanov's in some trouble here. The forehead is leaking. The cut man has been brought in. And you got to think this is pretty concerning to be dealing with this type of adversity. Maybe it's going to even start trickling down into the eyes as this fight continues. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to... Oh, nice overhand right.
Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, big left hand. Oh, with authority, the body. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet.
That was a nice takedown, yes.
Romanov's forehead is just dumping blood all over the octagon. Like, can somebody get a beaker, please? I mean, maybe we need to stop the fight. I don't know. That cut is terrible. Setting up a sub here.
Got it very tight. He's out. What submission defense on display.
All right, side control now. Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Blades. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Blades has got full mount now. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did. And now he's attempting to choke. Oh, he's got him in a choke here. Oh.
Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Blades' pass is denied. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Blades. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cut. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
In the half guard.
Romanov's back in full guard now. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. That was a slick transition.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Alexander Romanov's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
God.
Way to work, dude. Way to work. We got this fight for sure.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Curtis Razor Blades.
Curtis Razor Blades, ladies and gentlemen. What a win for Blades here tonight. We saw some of the evolutions he has made with his striking game. The wrestling was still on point, and you start to wonder, as the big fights will materialize, just how far can Curtis Blades take it? Well, you can argue this man, Rafael Fiziev, is the most technically proficient, clean striker in the UFC lightweight division at present. It was amazing talking to Justin Gaethje in advance of his fight with Rafael Fiziev. Just the mind bend that it was trying to prepare for a striker as layered and as potent as Rafael Fiziev. Certainly the UFC career has not been perfect, But this is a man who leaves no stone unturned in training. He has a tremendous appetite for mixed martial arts improvement. And a lot of fight fans and pundits believe before all is said and done, Rafael Fiziev will fight for the world title. Tonight, though, is a win he's got to have. Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. All right, all the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Rafael Fiziev! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paddy Pimblett!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go with the early part of this round, and from the moment Rafael Fiziev stepped foot in the UFC, expectations were placed upon this man. Championship expectations, according to some, and man, has he delivered. A lot of people reference that spinning wheel kick knockout of Brad Riddell as technical and sound a striker as there is in this lightweight division. Oh, nice kick to the body there. Leg kick lands. Fiziev gets tattooed by that stiff jab.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Switch kick to the body by Fiziev.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Oh, he lands another.
He's hurt bad. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh!
Oh!
Fiziev's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming from.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Just misses with the right. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Paddy Pimblett. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Pimblett going for the head kick. No dice.
Oh, nice uppercut there.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot. I mean, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination. Another one.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Pimblett's kick to the body, that one blocked. Oh, looks like a cut there. Yes, nasty one on the lip. Left hand counter. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands.
Give me a 3-punch, finish with a hook. 3-punch combination, finish with a hook.
Oh, tagged him with the uppercut. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class: hands up, chin down.
45 seconds remain in the round. Right on the button. Keep 30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Fizzy. Final seconds here. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. Oh, nice jab counter for him there. Horn sounds for the end of round 1. Heading back to the corner now. Pimblett's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 2.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Nice liver shot lands. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Fizzy. All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land it.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh, yes. Now we're going.
Still plenty of time to go here, round 2. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot. Closed the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened. Wow!
He's hurt again. He's hurt bad.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 2. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Oh, nice job there defensively to block that knee attempt. Good work by Paddy Pimblett. Well, that is as bad a cut as we have seen in some time. You see the referee monitoring things closely. We might get a stoppage soon.
Yeah, he needs to monitor it. And, John, many times we have... Oh, another one!
Oh, huge left! Lead kick landed there.
That was crazy!
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Fiziv's in half guard. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire you.
Huge liver kick. That might do it. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Got his guard pass.
Both fighters get up now. Fiziv's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice jab by Pimblett. Well, just as he did in the previous round.
Oh! Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 7 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rafael
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
All right, so here's Michael Venom Page, shiny pro record, more than 20 wins, just a couple of pro losses. This man is exceedingly hard to put away. He's made a career of putting the opposition away. This was one of the more highly touted free agents in all of mixed martial arts. We were very happy to have Michael Venom Page here in the UFC, but no rest for the weary, right? You knew that when they signed MVP, and if they were able to do so, they were going to be giving him tough challenges right out of the chute, and that is precisely what is in front of Michael Venom Page here tonight. But a lot of people believe, even though MVP did not sign with the UFC until his late 30s, there is still plenty of fight left in this dome. All right, so here's the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru Usman, and there is no taking this man's legacy away from him. I know he was disappointed with that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is going to get his roses, his Hall of Fame night. Still has a lot to accomplish, though, at least in his mind right here, right now.
Well, you watch him in that fight, and you still feel as though he was the best. He was winning the fight, and he got hit with a beautiful head kick by Leon Edwards. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills, and that was one of the conversations we had. I said, I'm very proud as a brother of what you become. He has everything. Cardio, he has striking, he has wrestling. He's just a tremendous mixed martial artist. He just has to rebuild back to that championship level, and that starts tonight.
And you wonder if that result against Leon Edwards could actually be a benefit for Usman moving forward. We're going to get some answers here in short order. Kamaru Usman ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael Venom Page! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Do it.
All right, early round action here, and keep an eye on that jab of Kamaru Usman, right? I don't have to tell a lot of you who are listening tonight that he has gone to great lengths to develop that with Trevor Whitman, and that has really helped him set up his takedowns. But he wants to box tonight. He feels like this matchup is a striking matchup for him. We'll see if he can put those worlds into action here tonight. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Landed that overhand right flush. Oh, double leg takedown is good.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Back to his feet. Early action here in round one, and a nice front kick there by the kickboxer. That seemed to back the wrestler up a little bit.
Yeah, and that reaction tells me that the kickboxer needs to do it again, because it seemed as though the wrestler is now going to accept fighting at this range, and that will allow for him to land more and more of these beautiful kicks.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Man, look at him load up on that right.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Usman's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh, if you like wrestling, you gotta like that. Beautiful takedown.
Nice transition. Big ground and pound.
Usman's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Side control now. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Straight punch, that is useful. Straight right hand now, just misses. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. Hook is there again. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Nice crack there.
The fighters separate.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, doubling up now, tripling up on that knee. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh!
He's wobbling now.
Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell. He got hurt again.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nice.
Nicely done. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner, and Usman's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so somehow, some way, we will fight onward. There was a big liver shot there that buckled his opponent. DC, here's your replay.
Nothing is worse. Nothing is worse than taking one of those shots right to the liver. It shuts everything down. You got to be so tough to stay standing after you take a strike like that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to...
Oh!
Usman's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now we got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
That one connected. Usman's cut on his lip is getting worse. He has certainly been a fighter who has dealt well with adversity in the past, but you got to think it's distracting him now. Referee certainly keeping a close eye on him.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
Big body kick lands under the elbow.
All right, just like we saw in the previous round, the takedown is there at will. He actually wanted a side wager with you on over 10 takedowns tonight. You wouldn't take the bait, and perhaps it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's such a high number. So while it seems tempting, you got to turn away from it. Hey, a bet's only a bet because they know they also have the ability to win. Sorry. This guy knew that he would be able to secure takedowns and takedowns in bunches, and that is exactly what he's showing us tonight.
Takedown defense is there. Immediately gets the underhook. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Usman's mouth is just pouring blood. I'm not sure I've ever bled that much in my entire life. This is getting out of hand. Seems like even some of the fans right now are calling for the ringside physician to intervene. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. And he is back up to his feet. Usman gets tattooed by that straight punch. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. Well, don't get mad, get even.
Oh, my goodness. Now he's back up. Oh, nice right hand.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job. Nasty body kick downstairs.
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good.
He hurt him again.
Oh, this could do it. What a round. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Usman's lip is really torn up right now. You hope that this doesn't mean the fight is going to be over, but they might have no choice but to stop the fight, just given all the blood that is coming out of his mouth right now. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Third round underway.
Let's go. We got to get this round now.
Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC5.
And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, big left hook there. Just missed with the leg kick.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Usman gets back up again. Oh! Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally...
He's hurt bad.
Oh, big knee to the body, man alive.
Finish him. Don't stop. Keep going.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Nice counter jab up top by Usman. Big shot on the feet. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Oh, nice body shot.
Well, you got to think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was going to get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a Damian Maia type of wrestling where they get close to you. They hook their feet. They drag you to the mat knowing that once you're on the ground, now you're really in trouble because the takedown is only a part of the danger. The true danger is grappling with such a great submission specialist.
Yeah, nothing fun about it. Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Oh, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Usman's back in half guard.
Nice front kick there.
Oh! Slips the punch.
Now they separate.
Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Kamaru Usman. Yes, catches the kick and counters with the takedown.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
And he's back up. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
Usman's in half guard now. 30 seconds. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
The knee is blocked there. Nice defense by Usman. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, heading back to the corner, and Usman's lip is really torn up at this point in time. I'm not suggesting it could be the end of the fight, but the referee is taking a close look. He might have to call on the ringside doctor here. We'll see. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle, because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Big shot to the head. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, you... And now some separation. Single leg takedown.
Oh, lands a big elbow.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, nice elbow from the bottom. Hard to win a fight fighting off of your back, but he's effective here.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Let's get more active with the striking.
Usman's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh! Goes down again! And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Michael Venom Page!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
All right, here we go. If you like fascinating stylistic matchups, perhaps this one is for you. We have got a decorated BJJ practitioner here, and a lot of no-gi success. So most people believe that as he crosses into the UFC and gets deeper in his MMA career, he's going to realize a lot of success.
Well, that translates. You know, the no-gi is what translates to mixed martial arts. The gi jiu-jitsu is very good. It's very good to develop and learn it. But the no-gi relates more to fighting than anything. The no shirt, the nothing to grab. This guy is so good on the ground and so good in no-gi jiu-jitsu that he can apply it to mixed martial arts. That's why you see him get so many submission victories.
And at least when you're not wearing a gi, you can't get clock choked to sleep by your pajamas. So we'll see how it goes for him tonight, but there is no denying how good he is on the ground. From the favelas of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira.
I mean, John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you start to talk about him. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Olive. Those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards a championship. Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now, right? Nicknamed Du Bronx, the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ilya El Matador Topuria. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, early portions of the round, we will see how it goes for Charles Oliveira. This man has every skill you would want in a mixed martial artist, and that's why he has gone from, you know, middling featherweight at times to one of the greatest lightweights of all time. Nice job striking here by Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition, really, for any man in multiple divisions. Oh, big knee.